was Sylvia Vicky, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I was Sylvia Vicky, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, as by the law established. So help me God. Thank you.
Ouch, Jane.
Almighty God, that I be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Jane, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Award, Betty Engola.
Engola, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Award Betty Engola, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God. Ayeva Margaret.
I, Dr. Charles Ayume, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Dr. Charles Ayume, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God. Oboka Oye.
Baton Ben Korean.
Bagala Joyce Ntwatwa, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, so help me God. I, Bagala Joyce Ntwatwa, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I'll give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established, so help me God.
Bachire
Agre Henry Bajiri, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Agre Henry Bajiri, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Bahati David.
I, David Bahati, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, David Bahati, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established, so help me God.
Bahirera Tumwekwase Sylvia. Oh, this is what I read. Okay. Okay. I, Kano Charity Veinavavo, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I'll be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Kano Charity Veinavavo, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I'll give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God. Bainomsha Jane Kawajungu.
I, Jane Bainomsha Kabajungu, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of, so help me God. I, Jane Bainomsha Kabajungu, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful, that I will give faithful service to this Parliament, and I will support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by the law established. So help me God.
The other time I came here with both my legs to down. I, Bachileke Nambooze Betty, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God.
Yes, Honorable, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes.
How does it feel having finished the process? Right from primaries, here you are now. How does it feel? How has it been?
Okay, thank you so much. My names are Honorable Jane Bainomsha, the woman member of Parliament for Ibanda District. Definitely, I'm so excited and I'm so happy because now officially I'm now called Honorable Jane Bainomsha. First of all, now the swearing in is done, but sincerely we have gone through a hassle. It was not easy, but by the grace of God, I'm here really called Honorable Jane Bainomsha. Now, what am I supposed to do? It's not, it's, yeah, it's no, yes. So
First of all, I promised my people of Uganda that I will not shame them. But what I request from my people, even the whole Uganda at large, is to cooperate. Elections are done. Now it is a year of working. We need really to fight so much so that we can fight and work for the third core principle of NRM, social economic transformation. If we work together with our people and we fight what they call cheap politics, I believe we shall work hard and we shall let our people come out of poverty through that core principle. Because if we continue with the intrigue, if we continue with the tribalism, if we continue with the religionism, we shall not put Uganda at the level that is expected to be. So I urge my fellow Ugandans, let us work together. Because right now, definitely, I know all people of Uganda gave me the votes, because how did I win? So right now, we want to cooperate. We want to know that now we have a leader. Now what next? To cooperate, to make sure that we transform our society to another level.
Now,
That is
what I
expected.
want Honorable to wind up with, in your capacity, in your power as
Area,
what is the most challenging?
we find that 80% of our area, we deal in agriculture. So I believe that if we lobby and we get like the industrial park, the agro-business industries, I believe that our people, especially the youth, will get jobs, our women will get also jobs, and also the government will also get tax. So we are trying to fight hard, and we shall lobby and see how the government can help us in those agro-business industries, because we have even our cows. So if we have agro-business factories, and so that we can manufacture yogurt and fruits, so we know that our country will reach a level that we are supposed to, we are all expected to have. And even, by the way, you will find that in the Western region, almost every day we slaughter cows every day. So if we also collect the hide and skin, we can also have the factory, the hide and skin factory, or the shoe factory that are made out of hide and skin, so that we can also really have our product that is made from Uganda, because we are also supposed to support our own products that are coming from our own country.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Of course, it wasn't easy, but we explained to them. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to bring people here and they go back when they are sick. So it is a global pandemic, and we had to follow the rules and the regulations so that our people can be safe. Thank you. You're welcome.
Nenjija ne Haji Kisitu, oyo ye nominator wange, nenjija ne mukyala Jenny Katende. Bali abaana bange, eyo duty eya buli muntu mu Uganda muno, okuyigiriza abaana baffe waje tukola, ne batalaba bulabi awo bintu ne balowooza nti bibeerawo bwe bityo. Ate abaana be mulaba basasudde omuwendo munene nnyo olwa demokrasi wa Uganda. Bona bw'obalabawo tewali atabeerangako mu kkomera. Either babadde bansiba bali mu lubuto oba nga mbazadde bawere. So bwe mbaleeta wano nange njagala bamanye waje ngenda, waje ndi, era buli muzadde ayagala omwana we akule abeemu kyafuuka. So mentoring children is a responsibility. Era mbadde nsaba omuntu yenna alina anaaba in charge of this parliament in the next 5 years as the speaker, musaba tuwe prominence abaana. Kati wano tulinawo bus twazigula nga tugenda kyaza abagenyi. Abagenyi ne bagenda tezikyalina mugaso. mbadde njagala speaker tugende ekyalo ku kyalo somero ku somero abaana bassa palamenti zigende zirete ku baana nti leero zirese ba disitulikiti egindi leero baki balabe palamenti kubanga abo abaana abo in fact bino byonna bye tukaayana twagala kusekiwalinga ggwanga lino libeere eddungi eri abaana baffe oba oli abo bataata baffe kye baagayala so nze bwe njija n'abaana bange mbanzize ne ba supporter bange the pillars nange bwe nzirayo ne biba bigenze bubi nnyo eri mwami bakireke n'abaana abo ndaba meaning mu lutalo lwe tulwana. And maybe let me say this, NRM has chosen securing the future as a theme for this term they acquired fraudulently. I want also to agree with that theme, that we must secure the future of this country. But we shall not send people who don't have any relationship with the future again to take us into the future. Can you take people where you have not gone yourself, Mr. of this country? So let him not pretend that he doesn't see that he doesn't belong to the future. People like me who are in our mid-age are supposed to be the coordinators as we hold the country in its transition from one generation to another. So people like me who are 45, 50 years, we are here just to act as a bridge. As we move away from Museveni, Moses Sali, Mama Cecily Ogwalu, to your generation. So, yes, we are here to secure the future, but I highly doubt that the future Mr. Museveni is talking about is the future of Ugandans. Most probably, he wants to secure the future of his family and his friends. We are very lucky this time we know how many they are. They are 4,000. You saw them the other day in Kololo. We cannot allow 4,000 people to hold 40 million people at ransom, to capture us, and we know we stay in a country as captives. So I will not go far from the NRM chosen theme. I want to tell Ugandans that if you want to save the future, you should target children, you should target their mothers and fathers. And then I told you, people like me are here just to facilitate the transition. We also realize that even our time, we are soon retiring also. If we are working in the civil service, we would be looking towards retirement.
Haven't you breached the COVID guidelines? Because we are restricted to 3 people, but we have come with more than 3.
You know, COVID has been made a joke. It is very unfortunate we might lose so many people in the future because the behavior of those who are in power doesn't depict that we must not involve ourselves in huge crowds. All of those children, I sleep with them in my house. So if we have COVID, we have it together, or if we don't have it, we don't have it. COVID has become a joke. Tell Ugandans we shall never have a post-COVID period. It is here to stay. Like we have measles. What we are doing as a world is to see how we shall tame this particular disease. So I no longer see these instructions for close it down, lock down, not converging. They are no longer important. The most important thing is there is a new disease. That disease can be tamed through vaccination. That even when you are vaccinated, you will also, It doesn't mean that you never catch COVID, but it means that if you are vaccinated, it is expected that your body will be able to defend itself when attacked. That's the only science in it. But this Museveni who tests everybody who goes to see him, by the way, I want to know whose money is he spending? This is supposed to be money for the treatment of the people. Let's focus on protecting the children. Let's focus.
From each parish. We are going to have parties. We are going to have a cluster. We are going to cluster these parishes and make sure that we have 4 parties in the constituency so that we can reduce on the effects of COVID. And as a leader, I think they have a lot of hope in me in that I've been there for them. I'm going to be very, very relevant. I'm going to be a voice for the people of Nakoya East and the country at large because, you know, I'm a strong leader. Yes. Basubiddwa kubanga amazima baŋŋaanye nzize n'abantu bana naye nga ŋŋenda kuyiiya okulaba nti nteekateeka parties nga 4 mu bisaawe 4 ŋŋenda kuba nti ngroupinga parishes zange buli parish nga 3 4 nziwe party awo nno basobole okujubilatinga n'omubaka waabwe era mbategeeze biki bye ŋŋenda okukola n'okwongera okubakakasa nti ŋŋenda kubateekerawo omubiri kkiriza obaganda tulina ebintu ebituluma ng'abantu b'e Nakawa naddala Kampala twagala okulaba nti omusolo gukendezebwa omusolo gubeera harmonize kubanga waliwo omusolo double taxation omusolo ku mayumba ekyo tugenda kikwatako nnyo so nowesanga nti waliwo rental tax waliwo property tax waliwo garbage tax kwegamba emisolo mingi nnyo twagala okuharmonizinga emisolo egyo ekibba ttaka kingi nnyo ekyo neggulu nabadde mu kulwana n'abamafia ababbi b'ettaka kale nno balonze omubaka agenda okubakolera okulaba nti ebintu byonna biggumira tolina nomaaso bakunkanga era bamafia babadde bageza nako okulaba nti banziyiza okujja okulayira naye mbayise mu nkwawa kubanga ndi musajja mumalirivu.
Tujja kukolagana n'ababaka ab'oludda oluvuganya gavumenti ku lw'obulungi bw'opposition ne ku lw'obulungi bw'eggwanga era njagala kukubiriza ne bannaffe abalala abalowooza nti okukolagana si kirungi ogw'omutima baguveemu tudde wamu tukwasaganire wamu era tutambulire wamu. Definitely COVID has affected us. We would have wanted many people to accompany us. The last time I was here to swear in, I was free to bring as many people as possible. But it has not happened this time, and it's understandable. We are not saying the arrangement is bad. It's understandable. We all agree COVID is there and COVID is real. But maybe what we are going to do, we will have some arrangements in the coming months to celebrate with our people. But for today, we want to make it to agree, to abide by the arrangements here and agree that there is COVID and we move with the situation.
What is that one thing that's one important thing that you want to push to 11th Parliament?
No, for me, it's really about effective and quality representation. Because you see, I am not going to work outside the requirements of what an MP should do. So whatever is required of an MP, representation, legislation, oversight, and appropriation, those roles, I want to discharge them effectively. At the end of it all, I want to be remembered as an effective legislator for the people of Bugiri municipality, but also for the country. Yeah, because the fact that I was elected by the people of Bugiri, I represent Bugiri, but when I come to the national parliament, I become a national MP. And the issues that affect this country affect Bugiri. And some of the issues that affect Bugiri affect the country. So I want to work towards being an effective legislator, being a voice of the people of Bugiri municipality, to ensure that all their issues, all their concerns receive national and legislative attention. Thank you.
Batua Timothy Lusala, the Member of Parliament, Jinja West Constituency, in Jinja City. Yeah, I'm looking towards advocating for Uganda and most especially the constituency where I come from. Of course, being a Member of Parliament is a national position, so largely I'll be talking national, but I'll be mindful of the constituency where I come from. I'll be mindful of my party manifesto. I'm from the FDC party. We have a manifesto, and I will also be very glad to exercise my oversight duty, because where I've been, there are gaps that I've seen, and so I would like really to follow up and see what's going on in government. So it's a good opportunity, it's a good platform that I believe I'll use resourcefully and with all my energy to my satisfaction and to the satisfaction of those who voted me into this office. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's extremely painful, but of course we've got to understand that we are faced with a pandemic, COVID. But it's very stressful, it's very painful. We were so many in this election, and today looks like the climax. When you get up there to swear, looks like the climax. It's a moment you would really love to share with all those who played a part in the election. But because of COVID, everybody understands that. But I'm going back to town, I'm going back to Jinja. We shall throw a very big party, and we shall enjoy, all of us together. Lusala, owa Jinja West constituency. Ndi musanyufu nnyo okulayira kubanga kati nfunye akaaganya ebitiibwa n'obusobozi obugoberera ebyo byonna byonna ebikolebwa mu gavumenti, era ebibadde bitansanyusa byonna nga njogera ng'omuntu wa bulijjo, kati ke kaseera okutandika okubinyonyerezaako era ndabe ntutambuza bulungi emirimu. Njagala nkole nga ndooleza omuntu wa bulijjo era nga muteeseza bulungi. Naye olwaleero nnumiddwamukko kubanga nandibadde mpita ne bannange nga bwe twanyoonya akalulu. Bwe gamba eringa embaga esinga amaanyi mu kunyoonya akalulu tuyise mu bingi, naye olwaleero lwero lwennyini gwali olayira nandibadde nabo era bandi mbadde kumpi, naye COVID tatusobozesa, naye ndikudda gye muli tukole embaga tusanyukire wamu, ate ndyoke mbaweereze mu parliament. Mbagala nnyo, mwebale nnyo, mwebayire ddala.
Boss.
I, Ssenyonyi Joel Ssenyonyi, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect and defend the Constitution, so help me God. I, Ssenyonyi Joel Ssenyonyi, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established, so help me God.
Gloria, jangu peyalinge.
Birthday and we are all happy. We are very happy with the turn-up. We have sworn in 131 members of parliament. We have only 2 who did not turn up, but for reasons that have been explained. So it's been really a success, because usually we get more people not turning up than now. We are quite happy with the success. The weather has been okay. There was a small shower, which was a blessing. And we're hoping to start again tomorrow, resume at the same footing.
We saw some members like Joel who are not on the list. What explains that?
Joel had put in a request because he's going to be, I think he has an appointment where he was going to be out of town from tomorrow. So he put in the request to the clerk to parliament to be sworn in early today, and it was granted because it was done in the proper procedure. Yes.
Yes, you put in place...
The SOPs have been followed. That is for COVID-19. Yes, they have been followed. Of course, there were some MPs earlier who were removing their masks, which was understandable because of the photographs, but they were asked to retain the photographs, and they have done so. To retain the masks as they took their oath, and they have done so. So I think it has been basically okay. They have been sanitizing. They took the temperature. It has been very. We've worked very well. The members, parliament-elects, and us. Whatever we've done, there have been no crowds. The numbers that we asked for have been followed, except 1 or 2 cases, which were negotiated. But basically, I think they've done what we wanted them to do, and this is a good start. Starting the relationships have been good, so we'll move smoothly together. Njinga twateekateeka era tudayiza ababaka 131 twali tusuubira 132 naye ababiri tebazze. Waliwo omundozi ali mu Seeke era bawezeewo obubaka lwaki tebasobodde kubeerawo. Nolwekyo namba ze twasuubidde zeezo n'obudde tubukutte era tumaliriza namangu okusinga twalowoozezza, kubanga naffe tutambudde bulungi, bakumye bulungi obudde naddala bazze olweggulo, era tebabadde okutataaganyizibwa kwonna. Bazze n'abagenyi be twabasabye kujjako omu babiri bayisizaamu katono, era n'okugoberera amateeka ga COVID-19 bakikoze bulungi bulambalamba. Oba wadde abamu ababadde baleera nga tebalina bukookolo, naye twabasabye ne bakitwalamu bulungi ne bakikola. Nolwekyo ffe tuli basanyufu omukolo gugenze bulungi, akuba katonye katonotono katuwadde omukisa omukolo ne gutambula bulungi, era twesonga lwakya lujagera nalwo bulungi. Abaka 133 okusinziira ku nkala ze twakoze, era tusuubira nti nalwo tuna tutambudde bulungi, tujja kufundikira bulungi omukolo ngaabo. Omuye ali mu nsi ali mu Seeke, ali mu kikolwa Seeke, yategeezezza tajja kusobola kujja, tajja kujja lwa n'abasobodde oba enkya. Omulala Honorable Soke naye yaweereza ensonga ze lwaki tasobodde, naye nga tetulina kweraliikirira obulaka bwatuuse bulungi, tebasobodde, era nti bajja kusobola okujja lwe banaabatutegeezezza. Mukolo naddala kubanga olwa COVID-19 tetweyagadde mujjuzo gw'abantu wano, ate n'ekyokubiri tetwagala nnyo kuba nti wano kalinga katale okutunda ebintu. Twawadde omukolo gw'ekitiibwa ogujja mu babaka baffe abajja, era twakifunye. Tujja bawa omukisa omulala nga tuli mu kusomesa ababaka bajje boogereko nabo babategeeze balina okukola ki okuleeta. Naye nga olwa twayagadde tubeere nga tuyita mu bwangu, tukole omukolo buli omu addeeka nga musanyufu nga tewali pressure, kubanga olusi obeera nga oli mu pressure oyinza n'okusalawo ebintu ebitategeerekese bulungi. So ekisalawo kibeerewo ekityo. Babiri naye ababiri tebasobodde, ate mulabye nti omu azze ye Honorable Ssenyonyi. Ababiri abatasobodde kujja kuliko Honorable Balimunsi gwe tusuubira nti ali mu Seeke, mu lukiiko lwa Seeke. Omulala Lusoke naye yategeezezza ensonga lwaki tazze. N'olwekyo omukolo gugenze bulungi nga twategese okusinziira ku bantu abadde bateekwa okujja. Abaka nga tutegese wano olwaleero mulabye tukozemu amabanga, tuyita abantu batono basaamusaamu, era tugenda kwengera n'ekyo mu maaso gye tujja. Entuula zaffe zitugenda okubeera nazo ezisooka, okujjako olunasookera ddala olw'ekkololo, naye zigenda kuba nga zirina abantu batonotono, ababaka nga 10 oba 15, era nga beesudde amabanga. Bagenda kuba nga bakola mu mpalo ezinagenda obbaweerwa bagundi baabwe, bannampala baabwe abapate. Tugenda kwongera mu maaso nga tubadde tukola mu palamenti eno ewedde, nga baka tebajja bonna wamu naye nga batuula mu mpalo, abamu nga bayita ku mikutu egya Zoom okuteesa ensonga. Tusuubira nti yagenda mu maaso ekyo okusala tunaasumululwa nti COVID tuli bulungi. kubanga embeera gye tulimu tulina okuyiga ogikoleramu. Weewaawo abaka abapya bayinza okuba baagadde nnyo okujja okumutuula amangu, naye tekijja kusoboka olw'embeera gye tulimu ya COVID-19. Are you okay?
Yes.
We have not had any companies, banks or insurance companies coming to market their services to members elect today. Why? Because we thought that this should be a dignified function, rid of those also clutter of that kind. Secondly, because of COVID-19, we thought we should limit the numbers of people here, and therefore we kept the numbers to the maximum, whereby each member of parliament was just to come with a maximum number. Having now others coming in with those marketing things, with the cross crowds around those tables, so we think we are going to make another arrangement during induction for these services to come to interact with the MPs and introduce their services to them accordingly. Yes. Yeah.